Why isn't NCIS LA, JAG, and even the original series of NCIS not on Paramount Plus in its full capacity? So if you don't know, Paramount Plus is a streaming service. It was once called CBS All Access, but it was changed this past year. And it's supposed to have all things CBS and Paramount, right? So you would think that Paramount Plus would have CBS's most successful shows like JAG, NCIS, NCIS LA, but no, it really doesn't in its full capacity. Yes, they pop up, and yes, you can click on them, but most of the time, you can't watch it. So JAG is a show that started the NCIS universe as we know it, and there is just many seasons, just missing episodes of that show. You can go to season 2 or 3 or something, and then you can go, maybe there's episodes 1 through 4, and then you don't see another episode until episode 13, and then you see episode 22, and that's it. And now I just read an article here for this past week that NCIS, the original show, is having issues now on the streaming service, where before, as far as I could tell, there was no issues with it, but now in season 5 it's missing like 6 episodes for no real reason, and I'm sure there's other episodes missing on the original NCIS show. And then most famously, NCIS LA has not been on Paramount Plus at all. Even when it was CBS All Access, it wasn't on there at all. It pops up if you're watching it through Amazon because Amazon has it and you can buy it, but Paramount Plus only offers the most recent season of NCIS LA, which I believe is season 12. But if you want to watch seasons 1 through 11, nope. You're SOL, you have to find it elsewhere and pay for it, which is just real unfortunate. I'm not saying NCIS LA is like the best thing in the world, but I've watched NCIS and NCIS New Orleans, so I've invested plenty of time in the NCIS universe, so I wanted to watch LA, but there's no real easy way to stream it. And I have Paramount Plus. It's pretty frustrating why you can't watch one of their more successful shows from CBS on the streaming service that's supposed to have all of the CBS stuff. And what's even more frustrating too is there's no real answer for it. I've pulled up different articles, I looked at different things over the past, say, 6 months or so, and I just brought it all back up before I made this video too, just to see if there's any real answer out there. There's no real answer. There's just speculation of how and why it is this way. Maybe how the show is older and how they incorporate music into the show. They don't have the rights to do that for the streaming service, which doesn't really make too much real sense to me, because you have NCIS, which is a much older show. That came out in 2003, and it was in its full capacity on Paramount Plus until here recently, which hopefully that gets fixed. The whole contract thing of like, oh, they don't have the rights to use certain music that they did when they aired it on normal television doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, why isn't this already hashed out when you're starting the streaming service? This should already been figured out. Same thing for JAG. I have no real interest in JAG because it's a pretty slow show, but there are people out there that would like to watch JAG, and there's just tons of episodes missing. And they also say the same thing for that show. They say maybe they don't have the rights for the music now that so much time has passed, and its streaming service deals are different than normal television deals. And I get it. I mean, that can kind of make sense, but still, you're CBS and Paramount, and you can't figure out how to get this done for some of your more liked shows, some of your more well-watched shows. It just makes no real sense why this is even still an issue. But no, there's no real definitive answer why NCIS LA is not on Paramount Plus in its full capacity. Same for NCIS now, and JAG. I don't know why this is a thing. It shouldn't be a thing. We're almost in the year 2022, and a company still can't figure out how to run a streaming service correct. It's pretty frustrating, especially as a person. I'm a person who likes NCIS. I like the universe, I think it's fun, but it just doesn't make any sense why it's not on Paramount Plus. Again, reiterating back to music right deals and streaming rights are different than television rights, which I completely understand. Say for an example, like Netflix buys a show like Supernatural, okay? Early on when Netflix got on with Supernatural, there were some episodes that were missing music that were in the original episode. Okay, they eventually hashed all that out, and that makes sense. They eventually got through it, and then as far as I know, every Supernatural episode on Netflix is original as it was when it first aired. But that makes sense because Netflix doesn't own Supernatural. Supernatural belongs to the WB, CW, and they had to work out a deal when it comes to music and contracts and how they're going to air the show on a streaming service. Like, that makes sense. They're not the same company. But Paramount Plus is CBS, and CBS is NCIS. So why is there's issues here, it just makes no real sense to me at all. But then again, it's television and there's things probably going on in the background that I don't even understand or know what's going on. But on its surface, it's just frustrating for people like me who want to see NCIS LA and JAG and NCIS the original series. It's just frustrating because, like I said, I've invested way too many hours in watching the original series and New Orleans, so I wanted to check out LA, just give it a shot, you know, binge watch it all over the winter or something like that. But no, it's not really even available to even do that because I'm not paying $30 a season for NCIS LA. I'm just not. That's silly, especially when the show is about to be, I think, 13 years old. So if anyone has good speculation or possibly a real answer why NCIS LA is not on Paramount Plus, same for the other shows, please let me know down in the comment section below. And while you're down there, if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Until next time, guys, everyone have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care.